Confessions of a NICU Mom. I lied to you. When I told you my baby was really sick, I lied to you. They were actually on the verge of death. When I told you I was okay, I lied to you. I am anything and everything but okay. When I told you we didn't need help, I lied to you. Our list of needs is so very long. I lied to you because I couldn't handle the truth. Speaking that truth out loud somehow made it so much more real, and my reality was already way more than I could bear at the time and still is. And speaking the truth just requires so much emotional capacity, which I have none left to give. Speaking the truth would also change the way you looked at me, and I could not handle one more of those looks. So I lied, but not to protect you, but to protect me.
People do not faze me, enjoying every moment. They worry about who's in it. I'm growing every day, everything's gonna be okay.
Good morning, welcome back to another vlog. Today is October 5th. Right now it's like 7:30. I know you guys are probably like, girl, why are you in the hospital? So I did spend the night at the hospital. Oh, by the way, I'm vlogging on my phone because my camera is charging. So I did spend the night at the hospital. Sabrina does have a procedure that she's going to do today. So if you guys saw my previous NICU update or NICU vlog, you saw us wearing like this whole gown and everything, and it was basically because she ended up testing positive for the Rhino virus. Prior to her testing positive for the Rhino virus, she was able to take like full bottle feeds and go down on her oxygen. However, the virus did kind of set her back a little, and so right now she's not taking a full bottle. She's not vomiting it up, however she's like spitting it out. Like she cues for the bottle, but and when I say cue, like she sucks for the bottle, like she's like for the bottle, but when she gets it, she's like, what am I doing with it? And she's taking the pacifier and everything. So this procedure is just basically to determine what's going on, like to determine like is the fluid going elsewhere, is she having any acid reflux, etc. So they're supposed to come and get her at like 8. They said at 11, but they probably are going to do it around 8. I'll be able to go in and like watch and see what they're doing. I won't be able to record it just because it's a procedure that they're doing on her. However, when I get back, I'll elaborate more and tell you guys like how it went, what they did, and kind of explain it to you. I'll probably be able to explain it a lot more once I get back from seeing what they did. Right now I'm about to get dressed because I'm still in my pajamas, so I'm gonna get dressed and like prepare myself for when they come and get her. So I'll see y'all in a little bit. Wish me luck. Keep us in your prayers because it's now 4 months and baby girl is still in the NICU. So I'm just praying for a good outcome. I am nervous and I'm trying not to be an emotional wreck. But y'all, I'm only human. That's what I keep telling myself. I'm only human. Yes, there are times I'm just going to be very emotional and very discouraged. And I'm trying to stay positive because she has gotten this far, you know. So just keep us in your prayers. And thank you so much for supporting and watching. And I hope you guys continue to watch our journey as we grow and she comes home. But I'll pick you guys back up once I get back to the room. Bye.
God blessed me sometimes when I didn't deserve to be blessed. He kept me when I didn't have enough sense to keep myself. He brought me out of some situations that no man could have brought me out of. And you know what I started saying? He's been better to me than I have been to myself. He's my way maker. He's my caretaker. He's my lily of the valley. Wonderful Counselor, mighty God, everlasting Father. He is my Prince of Peace. Amen.
Alright guys, so I am finished getting dressed. I'm going to, I kind of straightened up the room a little bit, put away my stuff. I did bring some oatmeal or cornmeal. I'm gonna eat that for breakfast so that way, because I know I'm not gonna have enough time to pump. So I'm gonna eat that so by the time I come back, I'm not pumping on an empty stomach. So I'm gonna go to the cafeteria real quick. And well, not the cafeteria, the lounge, and just heat up the porridge that I brought. I did bring my Bible. Well, I've always had my Bible here since day one. Just kind of had it at Psalms 27. And I just left it open to that. So I'm gonna read that this morning before we go into the procedure. And then my grandma did call and pray over her. So I'm charging my camera so when I get back I can like vlog on it. So hopefully that is fully charged when I get back. So I'll see y'all in the cafeteria. Well, in the lounge.
Lord, you are good. You've been so good. Lord, you are good. You've been better than good. I can't praise you enough.
Hey guys, so we just got back to the room. I'm still vlogging on my phone, so it probably looks different. But we're back in the room. The first test that we did, she tried out different nipples. And then they gave her like some contrast in the bottle to see if any of it would drip down into her lungs to cause her to basically spit out food a lot or have trouble taking the bottle. She did good. She did good on that test. They tried her with 3 different nipples. The first one was the PREEMIE nipple, and then the second one is a transition nipple. So the PREEMIE nipple has more of a very slow pace. And so basically what she stated that like after the test was done, she basically stated that the PREEMIE nipple would have her working too much because the hole is so small. I'm sorry. I am so tired, guys. So the PREEMIE nipple would have her working too much because the hole is so small. And then the transition nipple is like basically in between PREEMIE and stage 1 nipple. And so the transition nipple, oh, by the way, these are all Dr. Brown nipples. So the transition nipple, she was doing really good with it, but the flow was still kind of slow. Not as slow as the PREEMIE nipple. And then they tried her on the level 1 nipple. She did really good with the level 1 nipple, which is what she was getting before. But then they did go back down to the transition nipple after the whole virus and everything. So she did say that she'll keep her on the level 1 nipple, but if she's having some difficulty, then they'll do the transition nipple as needed. And so now I don't know what time it is because I'm looking on my phone. I'm videoing on my phone, but I'm waiting for 2:30. It's probably like 12 something at this time, but I'm waiting for 2:30. They're going to put a tube down her throat, and then that is going to check her reflux level, where they would just put the box. I'll probably try to take a picture. I know that I won't be able to record them during the procedure. However, I will try to see if I'm able to, because the box is going to stay on her for 24 hours for them to monitor her reflex. So I'll try and take a picture of what the box looks like. If not, then I'll just like add an example from Google on what the box looks like if you're not sure, or what the procedure looks like if you're not sure. So we're gonna try that, and hopefully I'm just like, I don't want to be like, dang, let's just let her have reflex, because I would just want her to just, you know, not go through all of this. But at the same time, like, I would rather know that it's reflex and there's medication for it than for her to go home on a G-tube, because I just feel like that's just opening up lines for infection, etc., you know. And it's a lot, like, it's a lot to take care of. And kudos to those moms that have kids that are on G-tubes, you know, and they are able to not get sick so often, you know, or even those who do get, like, who get sick often and they're on G-tubes, you know. Still kudos to those moms, because that is a lot of work. Just by them explaining it to me, I'm like, I have other kids, like, this is a lot, and I still work, you know. So I want to say a big shout out to those moms who has special need kids, or have kids that are on G-tube and, you know, able to work a normal job and still be able to balance the safety of that baby and have other kids, you know. That it's a lot. It's a big job. And so, yeah, it's scary, I'm not gonna lie, and it's draining at times. But as a mom, you have to do what you have to do for your little cubbies, because, you know, you want the best for them. And so that's basically what I'm trying to do, is just stay positive, still, you know, see that light at the end of the tunnel, hope for the best. She's doing pretty good. I know she was really fussy in the crib, so I did pick her up. I am tired, so as soon as she dozes off, I'm probably gonna put her in the rocker and see if that helps, and I'll just probably turn it on and see. But this is how she sleeps. Like, I don't like when they sleep like that, where they bury their face, but I guess she likes it like that. So, but all right, I'll try to pick up the camera around 2. I'm gonna try to take a nap before they come in to do the procedure, because it's gonna be at bedside. I'm gonna try to take a nap and then try to get up before the procedure, so I can grab something to eat before my next time to pump. So I'll see you guys once I pick the camera up around 2. Hey guys. Okay, so they came in and they put the pH tube in, and so now she basically has 2 tubes coming out of her nose. I'm trying to record, guys. There's so many different cords, so I'm gonna set y'all over here in the corner, and then that way I can talk and record. Let me turn on the light. Ooh, that's too bright. Okay, I guess I'll just keep it bright. So now she got 2 tubes coming out, one on this side and one on the other nostril, and then they're basically, this is the machine that they would watch for the reflex. So she was kind of miserable. So I picked her up. It's like so many different cords. It's a lot. Right now it's like 2:15 if I'm not mistaken. And so we're waiting for them to do an x-ray to make sure that the pH probe is in the correct area. And then if it is, then she can get some food. And then they'll monitor her for 24 hours. I won't be able to stay tonight because I do work tomorrow. So I'll just have to call and check how she's doing. But she's doing really good, so.
I can never repay you, Lord.
y'all, I am whispering because I don't want people to think I'm crazy talking to a camera. And the door is open. Oh, I forgot to tell you guys. So she still tested positive for the Rhino virus, but because those tests can take months to be negative, they removed her from isolation, so we don't have to wear the gowns anymore. Thank you, Jesus. So thank God for that, because those gowns was driving me crazy along the mess. Let's see if I can put her back down. She's right now at 100 for her oxygen level. So I'm gonna try to put her back down now that she's sleeping. Alright guys, I don't want the nurse to feel uncomfortable with me recording, but I do need her help to put the baby down, so I'm gonna stop the camera and then try to get some help, and then when I put her down and settled in, then I will show you guys what the tube looks like. It's just like the feeding tube though. Alright, so now we got her in, tucked in. They did hands-on on her. So what I was saying was the pH probe, this monitor right here is what goes to this tube right here. And that's what will check her reflex.